Happy New Year to all the followers of this YouTube channel. This time I have a very interesting questions on Jaimini Astrology. Jaimini is a student of Parasara, sage Parasara, and he has done a complete research on Parasara astrology and then added certain things extra in the form of sutras. So they are called Jaimini Sutras. Jaimini is introducing an extra Karaka in the Parasara system. Parasara system talks about two Karakas. A Karaka means is the executor, manager of a particular bhava. Karaka has got a signification, and for example, if marriage is to be considered, the ruler of 7th, the planets in 7th, the planets aspecting 7th, etc. are first considered. Then the 7th bhava's Karaka, that is Kalattira Karaka, is also being considered. This Kalattira Karaka is called Naisargiha Karaka. So like that for all the 12 bhavas, Parasara has identified Naisargiha Karaka, that is natural Karaka, natural significators in English. And Parasara also has identified Sthira Karakas. These Sthira Karakas, they are fixed significators. They are 7 in number, and they signify the relatives like father, mother, siblings, etc. etc. And the third system of Karaka that is being introduced by Jaimini is Chara Karaka. These are called variable significators. There are 8 Chara Karakas, though some people use 7 Chara Karaka. 7 planets plus Ragu comprise of 8 Chara Karakas. Determining the Chara Karakas, there is a separate mathematical system. I am not going to the details. What is the meaning of this Chara Karakas? See, a person is born in this world. That means a soul takes a body of a human so that its prarabdha karma is being consumed during this life cycle journey. So to execute all the karmas, all the prarabdha karmas, he needs some assistance. And these assistants are provided by the self, by the self's father, self's mother, self's children, self's wife, self's blood relatives, self's friends, and self's wife. There are 8 Karakas, right? Father, mother, brother, children, brother or siblings, children, then friends, then blood relatives, then self, then out of the relatives, out of the relationships, wife. So these Karaka are called Atma Karaka, which is representing the Atma, soul, Amatya Karaka, which is representing the advisor, the friends, then Putra Karaka, the children, Pitru Karaka, the father, Matru Karaka, the mother, Jnadi Karaka, the blood relatives, Tara Karaka. Tara Karaka is Dharam, a wife. Like that, it represents various aspects which helps you to dissolve a person's karma. Atma Karaka is the planet with the highest degree in the birth chart. This planet is and its placement in a horoscope tells us about the desire of the soul. It tells us what the greatest desire in this birth is. It is the main significator of the soul of the individual. Atmakaraka is the king of the horoscope. Though the Atmakaraka is the soul significator, its outer expression in our lives is not always spiritual. We often manifest our desires as a desire for worldly things instead of spirituality. It is the challenge of a birth to fulfill the true desire of the soul from a spiritual perspective within. The second highest degree in any sign of in a horoscope in birth chart is Amatya Karaka. It is the minister. The minister is the person who gives suggestions to the king. That is Atmakaraka. But it is the king who actually executes the suggestion. So Amatya Karaka shows the path to Atmakaraka. It is the planet that also gives us information about the career and profession of the native. That is what we call as vocation. It is the planet that also gives us information about the career and profession, not only on the work front but also on the business front. So it is also about the action of the person's life, because the king and the minister are very close. A close relationship between the Atmakaraka and the Amatyakaraka is an excellent Raja Yoga. So it signifies that Amatyakaraka is strong enough to execute the order of the Atmakaraka. Then the third highest degree is Bhratrukaraka, that is sibling. The Charakaraka tells us more about the siblings of the native. These are the people who stand by the person when they are in need. It is also the Guru Karaka. Putra also shows the Guru's influence in the person's life. It is studied both in Rasi chart and in the Navamsa chart. The fourth highest degree, in the descending order I am telling, the fourth highest degree is the Matrukaraka and shows us details about the mother. The mother guides the child, so it tells us about the influence of the mother. The fifth highest degree is the Pitrukaraka. The Charakaraka is the significator of the father. The father's influence on the life of a native is studied from this planet. Then the sixth highest degree is the Putrakaraka, and it is the signification that represents the children. So the influence of a child on a person's life is studied from this Charakaraka. Jnati Karaka. The planet with the seventh highest degree is the Jnati Karaka. We call it as Dayadi Pangali in Tamil, right? It shows the hurdles and challenges in life and also about the relatives of the person and their influence on the person. The eighth highest degree, the planet with the eighth highest degree, is called Dharakaraka, and it tells us about the spouse of the native. Thus, all the eight Karakas plays a very important role influencing the devolution or dissolution or consumption of the karma of an individual. This helps in analyzing the horoscope of a person and telling how and in what manner, by which planetary significations he will be influenced by father, mother, siblings, relatives, by minister, advisor, and self, and by the wife. It's a very interesting concept, but it requires a separate study about the Charakarakas and what is the role of Atmakaraka, what is the role of other planets while analyzing the horoscope. That is a separate study. We will discuss when time permits about this topic in the other sessions. Thank you very much. Have a good year ahead. Good day.